A year has passed since COVID-19 paralyzed Montgomery County and the entire world. At the local level, the impacts of this global pandemic have disproportionately affected the most vulnerable among us. And in an effort to provide critical relief, the Up-County Hub, a distribution and assistance center, was born. The hub operates temporarily at the Black Rock Center for the Arts in Germantown. At the helm of this hub is a Bolivian-American resident who didn't think twice about finding a solution to the crisis faced by hundreds of families in the area.
We started really without any real funding, just with the willingness to work hard. We were given some seed money by HIF, the Health Initiative Foundation, the Latino Health Initiative, 10 pallets of food from my friend Elda from E&D, and of course the unconditional support that we got from my friend Lynn Arndt here at Black Rock Center for the Arts. And now it's been a year.
With an initial $8,000 in hand, the support of the county, and 10 pallets of food ready to be distributed, the hub began by serving 23 families. No one imagined the impact it would have. Today, they serve over 1,000 families per week, providing food, diapers, COVID kits, door-to-door delivery, and most importantly, the support that each family needs.
The biggest lesson for us during this pandemic has been that, there was a community already hurting before COVID. That we really, in a sense, they were there, but they were invisible. And I think COVID brought to light the needs of that community. So if anything, now we cannot any longer ignore the needs of our community. So in that respect, that was something that we learned.
The administration of the Black Rock Center for the Arts also did not imagine that its walls with works of art and polished wooden floors would become a heavily trafficked storage warehouse that would bring essential services and items to thousands of people. Destined to closure due to the pandemic, this new challenge helped them preserve their jobs while contributing to the community.
We were meant to do this, and we can shine the floors, we can paint the walls. We will open up again, we'll have a party, and we'll celebrate COVID being behind us, but we're better for having done this.
Undoubtedly, the role that volunteers have played has been crucial in the growth of this hub. At the beginning, Marco was one of 3 volunteers. Now there are more than 55 a week, 10 full-time employees, and 30 ad honorem drivers who deliver items to those who don't have a car.
Without our volunteers, we would not be where we are right now. It was difficult in the beginning to try and find funding, to try and find support. But with our generous partners in the beginning, we were able to get food, we were able to get funding, and now we're serving upwards of 1,100 people a week.
As more volunteers arrived, so did the expansion of the services they would offer. Today, they have rotating COVID-19 testing and vaccinations, and even provide direct case management assistance to residents on resources offered by the county. But that's not all. The Up-County Hub has become a best practice model. Its multiplier effect has led to the opening of additional centers in Wheaton, Gaithersburg, Lahell, and in the eastern part of the county, just to name a few. We've also seen an emergence of new community leaders. Brian Naves is a clear example.
Up County was able to demonstrate to us that it is possible to help our community in this way. Nothing like this has ever happened in our county, and without the support of Up County, none of this would have been possible. I would have never thought I would have been in this position to be able to help my community. I grew up in this community, so I was one of those people that needed this support. And it's been a pleasure to be able to help my community in this pandemic.
This Lahell Hub currently serves approximately 700 families and plans to expand their services in the near future. On the other hand, the Up-County Hub will no longer be a temporary hub. Instead, it will become a permanent resource for Montgomery County residents. Similar plans are being discussed now by county leadership to continue leveraging these geographically accessible hubs that bring essential services to our communities.
This now has become a model.
In December 2020, the Montgomery County Council recognized the Up-County Hub for its invaluable contributions. In March of 2021, and a year after the county's first COVID case, the council also honored those who lost their lives to this virus and thanked individuals and organizations that have stepped up to help in significant ways during this pandemic, like those essential workers, volunteers, nonprofits, and faith-based organizations that have stepped up to serve as hubs throughout the county.